children's retailer has pulled a shirt marketed to young girls after complaints pouring in about the message it is sending. Take a look at the shirt. It's the shirt the Children's Place was selling. It lists the girls' best subjects as shopping, music, and dancing. They all get a check mark there, but under math, no. And it says nobody's perfect.
I think it probably sends the wrong message to young children that all of the other things are okay, but math is okay to leave out. And I don't think that that's right.
Posting on its Facebook page, the store said it didn't mean to offend anybody and that it would remove the shirt from all of its stores.
Which they are doing right now. So the question is this a sexist T-shirt or just a back-to-school fun kind of T-shirt? Here to help us answer those questions and to figure it out, Charity Adams, therapist. So we certainly appreciate you being here tonight.
Thanks for having me. Yeah.
Okay, so first off, you have a young daughter. Would you let her wear the shirt?
Probably not. Not because I find it necessarily offensive, but because I do think that it questions what message do I want her to have, and how do I want her to identify herself. You know, I think that's the biggest part of this is we want our daughters to see themselves as smart, intelligent, independent women who aren't afraid to be successful and be in control. And those aren't always necessarily seen as feminine qualities. Dancing and shopping and music and dancing, those are things that we see as traditionally feminine qualities. And so I don't want her to ever feel like she's missing out on something by being intelligent.
So if the math box, if that was checked, would the T-shirt be okay?
I think it would help.
Yeah.
Because I think it says like you can be good at all of those things, that math is just as feminine a quality and just a good thing that a girl can
attainable,
do. Right,
exactly,
yeah.
So Facebook, gosh, the Children's Place Facebook got thousands and thousands of negative comments from people, and their response was, we get it, we didn't mean to be insensitive, and by the way, our CEO is also a woman, and she's really good at math. So they weren't trying to be, but do you think, because this isn't the first time that this has happened, JCPenney put out a T-shirt that said, what was it, I'm too pretty to do homework. Yeah. Do you think companies should learn by now that maybe these T-shirts don't go over too well?
I think that, yeah, whoever is their buyer needs to take a closer look at really what are they purchasing and what does the public want to wear. I think the bigger thing is we all sort of thought like this isn't something that we have to talk about anymore. The women in generations before us fought this fight and we don't have to fight it again. It isn't something that even needs to be brought up or said. And I think this shines a light on the fact that, we do still have a lot of really strong opinions about a woman's role in the world, not just as a young girl, but as young women and adults.
Well, so let me flip this, because I put this on my Facebook page, and people are like, oh, what's the big deal? Everybody's just being way too sensitive. Are we being way too? Because Children's Place is a great store. They have inexpensive, fun clothing.
I shop there all the time.
They work in everybody's budget, and you love the coupons they're constantly emailing out.
That's my favorite part.
But are we just being too sensitive?
I think it's more that they weren't really sensitive, not so much that we're too sensitive. I just think that they weren't really sensitive when they looked at what are the things saying that we have in our stores and what does that say to young women. Especially the CEO being a woman, I think they should have really been taking a closer look at what are they putting into their retail stores.
Okay, so let's say that you're in the store with your daughter or I'm in there with my girls. We see the T-shirt. How do we try to express to them what the real message should be about who they can be as women?
And I think it's something that you do every day, not just when you see something that's offensive.
Sure.
I think that you give them that message every day that says it is important that you see yourself for all that you are, not just a few of the qualities that you're good at. So yeah, you're good at dancing and shopping and everything, but you are also good at these other things that maybe aren't traditionally seen as female qualities that make you feel feminine, but at the same time you will feel much more comfortable when you walk into that engineering school that you've got your eyes set on.
That's right.
And know that you're no less of a woman because of it.
And you can embrace both sides.
You get to be all of it now. Right, exactly. You get to have balance.
We don't want to just, this is not negative about Children's Place, because they really do have a lot of positive T-shirts. The girls rock and those sorts of things.
I think this was just one that slipped through the cracks. And I think that happens for a lot of places where it's the same font, it's the same colors, it all looks cute, and it'll look cute with this outfit, and you don't really pay attention to maybe what's underneath there.
Oh, but people did pay attention this time.
Maybe they will next time now, right?
That's right. Charity, thank you so much.
Thanks,
it's
Heather.
always great to see you.
You too.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah.